hoping for some commentary while I was doing this. Basically a CrossFit workout, what I'm doing. The WOD of the day is called rolling target. You have to roll the target 8 to 10 times, or however many times it takes. Get it to the back of your truck. And then we're gonna do a front hanging delt rear squat. This is where your WOD partner comes in and helps. Oh my gosh. I saw Jeremiah do that by himself last time. Workout of the day, WOD, in case you were wondering what a WOD was. Very sticky. So I just went and had my bow final tuned. Last tuning I will have before we hunt, and just gonna make sure that my sight tape is still on because we had to change a couple things around, but I shot at 30, it was on, so we're gonna shoot out to 50, 60, 70 and make sure those are all on. This is a bouquet of arrows. Pretty functional.
How far are we?
60, I could assume. I think I'm a little low. Let's go take a peek. Right in the bullseye, all 3 of them.
Wow, dude, you're getting faster.
Tip of the day. Utilize your time wisely. When you're at the range, hustle in between shots. You can get more shots in that way. Run, shoot, run. I heard veins hitting veins, or arrow hitting veins. Hey, this isn't a sponsored ad, but I just want to tell you guys something. You guys know what kind of shoes these are? Skechers. Brian's beautiful wife Corey works for Skechers, and they got me a pair for my birthday. They're the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. Left?
I don't know.
You just make things up, I think, behind the camera.
It looked like the shadow was left.
You can't lie to the people at home when you're running the camera.
I'm seeing what they're seeing.
Way high and right. That did not feel good. Will you back the truck up to 50? I want to shoot at 50.
Yeah. Or I could just leave. I don't know what it is. Casey's just really getting after the fitness today. Now he's practicing for his flag twirling routine.
You saw a guy coming at you like this, would you be scared? So the way my slider works, I have 30, 40, 50, and then when you slide, you use the bottom pin. So I was at 60 using the bottom pin, went back to 50. For whatever reason, I decided to use the top pin. It's 3 feet low. Just walk yourself through every shot. Shooting high at 50. I'm shooting really high at 50. Oh shoot. Freaking busted. Busted. It's the Hush Police. Yo, it's the Hush
Private
Police.
property.
Copper, run!
Oh, your dots?
What's up, Swole? Soldier Nation.
Straight from the gym, guys.
Run, lift, shoot?
True story. Yeah, run, lift, shoot. Came from the Mountain Ops gym. I spent some time with those guys this morning. It's been so long. Like, it's so weird to go to the office and almost felt a little out of place today. I don't know why. It just hit me for like a quick second. Haven't spent any time with those guys. Been traveling so much. And it's funny where we started. Back when we ship all the Hush orders out of the Mountain Ops warehouse. Times have changed, you know. Now we're busy, getting old, growing up. At 70, I'm a 68 guy.
Really?
Yep, at 80, I'll put it to 80 and I'll just see what it does, but I'm guessing that
A little lower?
it's a little lower. Yeah, I'd have to raise it. Which, this year there will be no long range shooting
No.
for me. Not at all.
No.
I'm a 50 or less guy. 60 maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna just do as the tape would say. and go straight to 80 on the dot. I'm going to aim at the lower target because I'm typically high. I have no clue where that was. I hit the target though. I think it's a big one. So another thing I've been told is the further distance, the better.
Yeah.
So if you were to do 30 and 70 and then find all the sight tapes where 30 and 70 match, the rest should be equal.
See, I got 30 and 80.
That's what I'm told. Here's one thing we can assure you on this channel when it comes to, especially to archery. We'll never tell you we're experts. We learn as we go, and we get a lot of help from the guys at Wild Arrow. We're trying to figure out our sight tapes. Casey and I are having the same issue. The sight tapes are out of the box that are measured based on the speed of your bow. Mine was 262.5, so we got the sight tape for 262.5, and it's off. So the further I go down on my sight tape, the higher I shoot. So my 70 is more like a 68. My 80 is going to probably be more like a 76, 77. You see what I'm saying? I think Casey's having the same problem. So
yeah,
it's like the further you go, the higher
for sure
you have to negative.
So I just made a mark. So my 80 is here, and I'm actually dialed for 76 yards, and that's where it looked like elevation was good. So I'm just gonna mark that. I chronographed my bow today. Before I left, it was 287. So they should be able to take my distance from my 30 to my 80, and we can figure out the exact sight tape, right?
Yes, but here's the problem. 30's not on your tape.
Well, this is my 30, the 50. You get what I'm saying? That's
but it's
true though.
50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be like, you know?
Well, I could go from a 50 to an 80.
Your pin is up there,
yeah,
but it's...
So 30 and 40 really don't count. That's my 50.
Yeah, I guess you would have to match a 50 and a 70. 50 and an 80.
I should be able to do that.
Should be the same platform.
Yeah. Well, I need to shoot at 50 and make sure that's on.
All the times where I've had the guys at Wild Arrow measure my peep, measure all the things and do the calculator thing, I've been like so money. This is the first year I've taken one out of the box, and I'm not sure why we did it that way.
Well,
were they having issues with the system?
Yeah, I think they were having issues.
So we got out of the box, and it's close, but it's not dialed.
The best sight tapes I've ever had is I started with a blank white tape, and I marked my 30, and I went and shot 40, 40, 40, 50, and I just made my own as I went. It takes a long time.
You end up with a sticker that's hashes all over.
Yeah, but realistically, like if you're doing it that way, it's hard to do a whole tape in one day because you're shooting so many times that by the time you get to 60, 70, you're not shooting very well.
Did you see on the way back, Casey hates snakes, and on the way back that last time, I was like, dead smash snake, you must have ran right over it. He's like, yes.
I actually did see that.
You did?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, funny. High. I'm consistently high at 80.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, for me to hit dead on 80, I'd probably be like a 77.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
do it.
Let's try it. It's no fun when you're out there in the field trying to do math, you know, in the moment.
Yeah, you don't.
It's already enough to worry about. It felt so good.
I think
Isn't it just to the right?
Yeah. I'll get too high and too like right on the elevation. So I feel like this tape is right for the gap in. Like my 50 is the same as my 80. Like it's just off by like 3 clicks. So if I take the same tape and move it up, put it where my 50 would be, and make sure that 80 matches, it will be good. Does that make sense? So look at,
because your 50 is shooting
high, and my 80 was shooting high. If I adjust the same distance at 80 as I do 50, they're both right on.
Okay, so you should move your entire sight window.
But I just sighted the top in for 30, and it was perfect.
That's why if you change the sight window now, you would
I don't
start over on those two, or
Yeah.
you move your 50 pin.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my sight tape up, get a new sight tape, move it up to where it matches the 50 and the 80, and then I'm going to resight my 30 and 40 in, and that should be dialed. What are you going to do?
My plan is to not change anything this close to the hunt. Like I got a new string at the shop, and I just decided I'm just gonna do the first deer hunt at least with the same string I have. 30, 40, 50 is like at least, you know, 30, 40, and then 50. I'm still close. I'm just not, I don't want to shoot over 50. This deer hunt should, yeah, I don't want to shoot over 50 at all.
We should be able to get shots.
I feel pretty good at 50. I mean, my groups were tight.
Yeah,
they were just like
very
2 inches low, 2 to 3 inches low. So I might actually micro adjust my 50. I'd like to go inside and shoot it out of the wind though. We're in the conditions out here. I can go shoot it in Easton this week and just double check it. That's my plan.
You want to run into Wild Arrow real quick?
Yeah, I gotta go get
All right, we're gonna go back into Wild Arrow. I'm gonna get a new sight tape, and then hopefully maybe tomorrow even we can go shoot indoors out to 80 yards and really know exactly. But we're shooting consistent. Just our sight tapes are off a little bit.
I need something to get underneath this.